Hello there, Hidden Hermit, and here is the King of Cups. Hi, King of Cups. What can I say to you? Well, what can I say to you, dear viewer? So the King of Cups is my least favourite king, and I'm not entirely certain why. It may just be this really passive look on his face. But of course, we are just looking at the Waite Smith in this situation. So when we think about the King of Cups, he is at the top of his emotional game. So there is a sense that he's got his emotions in check, maybe. But when we think about the King of Cups, he is subtle, artistic, he does have a fierce nature. He is a king. With a calm exterior, to be fair, you can't escape the fact that he is a king. So he is that masculine energy, and it may be because that it's the masculine energy in the suit of cups, which is very feminine, that he doesn't quite sit right with me. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't rub well with my own personal nature. I think I'm getting quite personal here. I think the King of Cups is coming out in my articulation, to be fair. What else can you say about the King of Cups? Yeah, so he's a benevolent guy. He's cultured, and as a king, he does protect his kingdom. Yeah, so I mean that all sounds great, doesn't it? It's just that he's just not kingly enough for me. I mean, I think the King of Wands has a lot of good lessons, as does the King of Swords. The King of Pentacles, he rubs me the wrong way as well sometimes, and yet he does have good lessons. The King of Cups, however, I don't know, he's just a little bit airy-fairy for me. He's just a little bit wishy-washy. And that could be symbolised in these sort of flowing waves here. There's a lot of interesting things going on in the Waite Smith King of Cups. I mean, yeah, he's definitely a king. He's dressed like a king. He's got this predominantly blue tunic with a little bit of green going on. So, you're getting those watery vibes. It's got a fish medallion, and there is indeed a rather odd-looking fish. Could even be a whale off in the distance. I don't know. He holds a scepter, as do most of the kings. There's interesting. There's a boat in the background with red sails. What does that mean? Does it mean that his passions are slightly in the background there? I don't know. His throne is in the middle of some water, which is also very interesting. But yeah, okay. So let's be fair here. Let's be quite honest. So he is a king. So he is protective, and he symbolises the pinnacle of the the suit of cups. Astrologically, he's associated with Scorpio, the fixed water sign, which is interesting because Scorpio has a lot of hidden depth. It's all about mystery and endings and beginnings, whereas it's just that look in his face. He's just so placid, so in control of his emotions, maybe perhaps to his detriment. So, I'm probably hinting at a reverse King of Cups. When the King of Cups comes out reversed, he can be intensely evil. He can embody that Scorpio energy in a really undignified, ugly way. He can be merciless. He can be very defensive and insecure. He can be incredibly frustrating. He can be downright abusive, that sense of emotional control, that sense of passive aggressiveness. Absolutely. Maybe that's what's rubbing me the wrong way about the King of Cups. So yeah, let's try and put a positive spin on this dude. I realise I'm kind of projecting in many ways, but yeah, he is the king. So that emotional control may very well be, just an exterior thing. Maybe deep down it's quite turbulent, like the waters around him. Yeah, but here's the masculine energy of the suit of cups, which you could be argued that a masculine energy in that suit is in a little bit of short supply. So maybe we need to be looking to the night for a more dignified expression of that energy. I don't know. I feel like I'm potentially bumming you out, so maybe I'm going to leave it here. King of Cups, what a guy. Hey, what a guy. So that's the King of Cups from the Waite Tarot.